the door of the night. Engine hums a low prayer. Clock on the dash says midnight. Rain combs through the air. I breathe out the factory smoke, still sleeping in my coat. Street lamp drips on chrome like a hymn someone wrote. Hands smell like steel and lemon soap. Paste folded where I hide my hope. Lunch pail rattle, boots still sore. I leave the gate, I don't look back no more. Radio whispers weather and a headline thin, but I tune it to a station where the blues roll in. Miles unspooled like tape from an old cassette. Every line on the road is a promise I haven't kept. Midnight is a river and I'm floating slow. Headlights draw a ribbon where the tired hearts go. Windshield writes a story in the silver rain of a man finding home by a narrow lane. Oh, midnight, carry me like a friend from the hard days grind to the soft days end. Factory windows fade in the rearview glass. Ghosts of the shift dance, then they pass. Coffee in a paper cup, too hot to hold. Steam like a halo in the cab's dim gold. A harmonica sighs from a song long gone, and my fingers drum time on the steering wheel one. I count the breath between the signs I know. Every mile of press is soft and low. Midnight is a river and I'm floating slow. Headlights draw a ribbon where the tired hearts go. Windshield writes a story in the silver rain of a man finding home by a narrow lane. Oh, midnight, carry me like a friend from the hard days grind to the soft days end. Let the hammer rise like a church unseen. Let the guitar speak in a velvet sheen. Let the road hum back with a bass so true, till the aches in my bones turn to something new. I left my worries in a locker gray. I'm taking only this blues for the way. I know the band, it sounds like dawn. A little more light and I'll carry on. The night has teeth, but I've got time to find my street and cross that line. Midnight is a river and I'm floating slow. Headlights draw a ribbon where the tired hearts go. Windshield writes a story in the silver rain of a man finding home by a narrow lane. Oh, midnight, carry me like a friend from the hard days grind to the soft days end. Turn signal ticks like a metronome prayer. Neighborhood trees shake water from their hair. I whisper I'm coming to the porch light glow, and let the last chord fade like falling snow. feeling my hands on the wheel tonight. Coffee on my tongue and the lines run wide. Wipers keeping time like a drummer with grace. Tap, tap, there's a song in this place. Quarter tank humming, I know that sound. Thermals at my elbow, lid set down. Boots by the pedals, mud turned clay. Name tag folded in the pocket halfway. I left the clock and the boss behind. Kept the road and a little peace of mind. Steel and coffee keep me rolling. Under these miles that feel like ocean. Headlights sketching gentle proof that every dog has a silver roof. Steel and coffee hold me steady. Heart says home and the soul says ready. Billboard saints in neon light, preaching motels, fries and flights. But I got promises inside my coat, a quiet kitchen and a gentle note. Radio DJ says it's 12:29, spins a midnight tune that fits my spine. Steel and coffee keep me rolling under these miles that feel like ocean. Headlights sketching gentle proof that every dog has a silver roof. Steel and coffee hold me steady. Heart says home and the soul says ready. Let the organ breathe like the city asleep. Let the guitar talk where the secrets keep. I sip the heat and the fog lifts slow. Street by street I remember, I know the shortcut turn by the rust red rail. The corner store with the bell that wails. Steel and coffee keep me true. Tired bones but I'm driving through. Low clouds hanging on a moonlit wire, but there's a porch light waiting like a fire. Steel and coffee keep me rolling under these miles that feel like ocean. Headlights sketching gentle proof that every dog has a silver roof. Steel and coffee hold me steady. Heart says home and the soul says ready. Hush, hush, hush on repeat. Roads like rain on a midnight street. I count 3 turns and a breath held long, then kill the lights to the tail of the song. Steel and coffee, last warm sip. Keys in the door, let the silence drift. Rain-lit glass, a moving mirror. Colors spill and disappear. My world reduced to amber streaks, and a heartbeat steady beneath the leaves. Downtown fading in a rearview sight. Signboards blink like tired eyes. Taxi horns and lovers' fights drown behind dashboard lights. Eavesdrop writes a memory's name on the windshield of this tired frame. Neon on my windshield, painting ghosts of where I've been. Every light a whisper saying drive again. Cities crying rainbow tears that slide and spin. Neon on my windshield keeps me dreaming in the wind. Blue bar glow, motel sign lean, smell of diesel, coffee steam. Somebody's laughter breaks, then folds like paper cranes on broken roads. My mind drifts back to her perfume when nights like this were color rooms. Neon on my windshield, painting ghosts of where I've been. Every light a whisper saying drive again. Cities crying rainbow tears that slide and spin. Neon on my windshield keeps me dreaming in the wind. Gentle climb from gray to gold. The road and I both growing old. Neon on my windshield blurs the ache inside. Every glow a promise that the pain will subside. Let the colors run until the morning thin. Neon on my windshield, my confession in the wind. Wiper slow, silence near, headlights bold as dawn draws clear. One more mile till night stands still. Neon fades, but I drive on still. Key turns slow, dashboard glows, factory dust still on my clothes. No crowd, no cheer, just that humming gear. A quiet exit from another year. Guard dog barked, clock struck 1. bell rang, but my race was done. Boots echo soft on the concrete floor. I whisper goodbye, I ain't coming no more. Streetlight flickers like a tired eye. I roll the window down, breathe a sigh. Quiet exit, no need to explain. Let the tires roll steady through the rain. No goodbye speech, no one to blame. Just a man and the road and the sound of his name. Coffee cup rattles, thermos half gone. The night hums low with a familiar song. Past the diner with an open door. Same old cook, same linoleum floor. He nods our way, that's enough said. Two ghosts alive in a town half dead. Quiet exit, no need to explain. Let the tires roll steady through the rain. No goodbye speech, no one to blame. Just a man and a road and the sound of his name. You work, you breathe, you lose, you gain, then you learn the beauty of the simple lane. Ain't about speed, it's about release. You leave the noise to find your peace. Quiet exit, no need to explain. Let the tires roll steady through the rain. No goodbye speech, no one to blame. Just a man and a road and the sound of his name. I'm not a good size, like the night's last friend. Tail lights fade on a highway's bend. I don't look back, I don't forget. Just a quiet exit, and no regret. First light slips on chrome and steel. The hum turned gentle, something real. Wind in tune with the tires' low ring. I swear the road begins to sing. Coffee gone cold, but my heart feels warm. Lines of gold through a drifting storm. Every mile a chord that hums my name. Every curve forgiven just the same. Radio fades, but I still hear the rhythm rising soft and clear. The road starts to sing when the darkness dies. A gospel made of clouds and sighs. Every groove in the pavement knows the secrets tired men fade to the edge of day. Old signs whisper, you're on your way. Shoulder of the earth glows pale and true. Skyline melts into morning blue. I tap the wheel and hum along. The world in key, the world feels strong. The road starts to sing when the darkness dies. The gospel made of clouds and sighs. Every groove in the pavement knows the secrets tired men disclose. The road starts to sing, and I belong somewhere between silence and song. It's a healing thing, turns rust to gold, makes old hearts spring. Every dawn rewrites the tune. Between the stars and the sun and the moon, the road starts to sing, and I believe there's peace in motion and breath to breathe. I'm not a ride, that final line, miles behind me, start to shine. I lift my eye, let the daylight ring. Yeah. Slow on fumes and luck, neon open sign half stuck. Rain on the awning taps in time to a blues, it's yours and mine. Attendant yawns with a paper cup, says, man, the world just won't shut up. I laugh hand cash through fogged up glass. He says that tank's older than the past. Pump clicks once, cheap perfume. Gasoline goes in the midnight gloom. Gas station blues beneath the buzzing light. Dreams refilled in the middle of the night. Coffee bitter, sky half gray, but song. Candy rag with stories told of truckers young and preachers old, mapped by the counter torn in two, lines that end where love fell through. I sip that burn, my hands still shake, thinking of promises I didn't make. Gas station blues beneath the buzzing light, dreams refilled in the middle of the night. Coffee bitter, sky half gray, but hope's on sale till break of day. Gas station blues, I hum along. Small town sorrow makes a simple song. Guitar bends like a signing wind, trumpet sighs where prayers begin. Bass walks slow past diesel drums, organ hums like the highway hums. Keep the change, he says with pride. A nod rolled out in the rain, my guy. Tail lights fade, the station dims. Another verse for the road that spins. Gas station blues, still playing within. Static hums, I turn the dial slow. Catch a voice that I almost know. Says good evening, friend still awake. Here's a tune for the hearts that ache. Headlights paint the center line. Coffee cup cool, but I feel fine. DJs laugh like an old-time friend. Pulls me close around the bend. He plays a riff from '69, and for a while the world feels kind. Voice on the radio, hold me through the rain. You don't know my name, but you ease my pain. Every word like a hand on mine, guiding me home through the borderline. Voice on the radio, don't fade away. Keep talking blues till the break of day. He says some folks driving home alone, some still dreaming of the love they've known. I nod to the beat like he can see. Every mile feels less empty. The static hum turns soft and low as the DJ whispers, let it go. Voice on the radio, hold me through the rain. You don't know my name, but you ease my pain. Every word like a hand on mine, guide me home through the borderline. Voice on the radio, don't fade away. Keep talking blues till the break of day. Here's to the ones still rolling slow, the ones with stories they'll never show. You're not alone in that rear view glass. The night don't last, boys, the night don't last. Voice on the radio, hum that tune again. For all the lonely hearts in the wind and rain. Every word a spark that finds its way through a wire, through time to where I stay. Voice on the radio, you make it right. Turn my road into light tonight. Dial face, the silence blooms, but his voice still hums inside the room. Somewhere between the moon and the glow lives that voice on the radio.
Rain draws faces on the glass.
Each one fades, none will last. But in that blur of passing light, I saw a shadow cross the night. She used to hum this very tune back when the nights came far too soon. That voice was soft, that laugh so thin, still echoes down these streets I've been. A diner's glow, a ghostly flame, every drop repeats her name. I saw a shadow in the rain, moving slow through the window pane. Maybe it's memory, maybe it's pain, but I swear I saw her again. I saw a shadow in the rain, like the past just called my name. Traffic light blur green to gold. Old motel sign still flickers cold. And for a breath I thought I knew that silhouette, that look, that hue. She turned her head, the night stood still, but it was just my heart. It always will. I saw a shadow in the rain, moving slow through the window pane. Maybe it's memory, maybe it's pain, but I swear I saw her again. I saw a shadow in the rain, like the past just called my name. Fading soft where the streetlights wane. I smile though the ache remains, 'cause love don't end, it just refrains. I saw a shadow in the rain, and the night felt kind again. Wipers wipe the tears away. Morning leans on the edge of gray. I drive on though it's all the same, still chasing shadows in the rain. I got 42 miles before the sunrise. Every mile of prairie born, gas gauge low, but I don't care. The stars above got fuel to spare. Engine sings in a one-note tone, feels like I ain't driving alone. Mile 42, where the road breathes true. Night half gone, sky half blue. I left my name in the rear view's view. Now it's just me, the wind, and you. Mile 42, keep rolling through. I got nothing left but something new. Billboard says heaven's near, but I see it clearer in the mirror here. Coffee's cold, but the soul feels right. Ain't every drive a piece of light. Headlights stretching the morning's arms, and the dark loses all its charms. Mile 42, where the road breathes true. Night half gone, sky half blue. I left my name in the rear view's view. Now it's just me, the wind, and you. Raindrops faces on the glass, each one fades, none will last. But in that blur of passing light, I her shadow cross the night. She used to hum this very tune back when the nights came far too soon. That voice was soft, that laugh so thin, still echoes down these streets I've been. A diner's glow, a ghostly flame, every drop repeats her name. Saw a shadow in the rain, moving slow through the window pane. Maybe it's memory, maybe it's pain, but I swear I saw her again. I saw a shadow in the rain, like the past just called my name. I saw a shadow in the rain, fading soft where the streetlights wane. I smiled though the ache remained, 'cause love don't end, it just refrains. I saw her shadow in the rain, and the night felt kind again. Wipers wipe the tears away, morning leans on the edge of gray. I drive on, it's all the same, still chasing shadows in the rain. Covering stained the paper seat, steam fades slow in morning heat. Dashboard hums a weary tune, the night gave up too soon. Hands still smell of oil and rain, a lifetime traded for a steady change. The road's a friend that never lies, shows your truth neath tired eyes. I count the miles like breaths between dreams I had and what they mean. Coffee stains on my soul, proof I've lived, proof I've grown old. Bittersweet, but it keeps me whole. Coffee stains on my soul. Received in my pocket, ink half gone, names and numbers I lean upon. Another shift, another call, another promise too small. But somewhere inside this tired chest, a warmth remains, refuses rest. Coffee stains on my soul, proof I've lived, proof I've grown old. Bittersweet, but it keeps me whole. Coffee stains on my soul. I used to chase a brighter flame, Now I just drive and breathe her name. Some roads in, some never close. They just fade gentle like morning shows. Coffee stains on my soul, the mark of nights that made me whole. Still warm, still dark, still in control. Coffee stains on my soul. Coffee stains on my soul. Cup rolls quiet on the floor. I smile, don't need no more. Sunlight creeps and takes its toll on these coffee stains of my soul. Coffee stains of my soul. You sing hello across the dark. Steel strings cry where dreams are drawn. Far curls soft where the river bends. Every note forgives, every note amends. I left the town before it knew what I'd become, what I'd been through. But this bridge remembers my every mile. Rust and light both wear my style. Traffic hums like a gospel choir. Each plank shakes with the old desire. Crossing the bridge over time. Hear that BB line, slow and fine. Notes like prayers on a wire so thin. Carry me home to where I've been. Crossing the bridge over time. Leaving my sorrow behind. Sun breaks pale on the river wide. Reflections dance like thoughts collide. Her face appears in the silver flow, smiling like she used to know. Wind plays hard through cables tight. Feels like mercy dressed in light. Crossing the bridge over time. Hear that BB line, slow and fine. Notes like prayers on a wire. Every mile of reason, every quarter sign. I'm not the man that the dark defined. I'm just the sound the dawn designed. Crossing the bridge over time. The blues still holy, still mine. Fade the hum of strings and wind. River glows, story thin. I smile, shift gears and climb. Still crossing the bridge over time.
The blue neon still hums my name. Same old glow, same old flame. BB guitar tone hums through my mind. Every bend of memory I can't unwind. Drove past the bar where we used to play. Windows clouded, jukebox gray. The barkeep gone, but the stool still leans like it's holding ghosts and half-heard dreams. I parked outside just long enough to hear my past call my bluff. Old bar signs still blinking slow. Tails and glass, only we would know. Soft as rain. Corner stage with a one mic stand, dusty poster of my first band. I swear I hear the crowd small roar through broken hinges on that door. That tone of you still shakes my chest, but I thank the years that gave me rest. Old bar signs still blinking slow. Strings trade stories they know. Organ hums warm like a faithful light. The blues don't fade, they just turn white. Old bar signs call me home through every town where I used to roam. The night where it's meant to be. Oh,
The same old chord hits the air again, and the night leans close like an old friend. BB's tone hums through my veins, and I remember her voice in the rain. It's been years since that barroom night, but I still hear her hum under the light. Every verse was ours to keep, every note put the pain to sleep. Now I drive through static and gray, and her song still finds a way. Her song still plays in the back of my mind. Soft as mercy, sweet as time. I try to move, but it always stays. Her voice on repeat, her song still plays. Window fogs with a memory's tune, smells like whiskey smoke in June. She sing my name like a sacred line. Every breath fell right in time. Now I turn the dial, but I can't escape her melodies woven into fate. Her song still plays in the back of my mind. Soft as mercy, sweet as time. I try to move, but it always stays. Her voice on repeat, her song still plays. Tones pure blue, feels like she's singing through the view. Her song still plays, gentle and true, in every mile and every hill. I let it guide, I let it stay, 'cause peace sounds like her song today. Turns gray, but deep inside that blue still sways. Love don't end, it just decays. Her song still plays. Her song still plays. Found my old guitar case, still smelling of smoke and grace. Corner of a bar I used to know, under dust but it still glows. Scuffed up leather, busted hinge, stories caught in every frame. BB tones still floating high. I pop it open, smell the strings, hear the ghost the memory brings. Lost guitar case, holding time and blues. Every scar's a road I choose. Handle cracked but strong as ever. Carried my soul through stormy weather. Lost guitar case, you never lie. Kept my truth where it could hide. Barmaid laughs, you back again. I smile just visiting an old friend. She wipes the counter, hums a tune. Feels like 1982 in this room. Same stool creaks, same stage hums. Blue still breathes where silence comes. Lost guitar case, holding time and blues. Every scar's a road I choose. Handle cracked but strong as ever. Carried my soul through stormy weather. Lost guitar case, you never lie. Kept my truth where it could hide. They talk like brothers in a storm. Organ swells soft beneath the tone. Like a prayer the years have grown. Lost guitar case, I'll take you home. No more nights out here alone. You taught me time don't take away, it just changes how we play. Lost guitar case, stay by my side. Carry the sound I can't hide. Close the latch, tap twice for grace. Set it down in the passenger place. When the next song calls my name, that case will hum the same old flame. Wind of the lake, cool on my skin. Tastes like stories I've carried within. BB's tone hums low and kind, like the wind itself can read my mind. Water shivers under dawn's first light. City hums just out of sight. A shadow gone, but her echo stays. In the rhythm the shoreline plays. Pigeons stir, the skyline sighs. And I see forgiveness in the skies. Wind off the lake, sing me home. Through every wrong, through every storm. Wash my heart, let it break. I'm still alive for the wind off the lake. Boots sink deep in the sandy gray. Each wave erases what I'd say. Guitar case by my tired feet. Strings hum soft, heartbeat sweet. I play one note, it bends like prayer. And the lake replies, I'm still there. Wind off the lake, sing me home. Through every wrong, through every storm. Wash my heart, let it break. I'm still alive for the wind off the lake. That's the truth. Wind off the lake. Whisper slow, carry my name where the ripples go. Let the city fade, let the light awake. I'll rest my soul in the wind off the lake. Seagull calls and the strings grow still. Water hums with an old man's will. I close my eyes, let the silence take. My story ends on the wind off the lake. Silver dawn spilling on the road turns the blacktop into gold. My eyes half closed, my hands still true. Ain't no dream, it's just the view. Rest stop coffee, taste of clay. Radio hums a hymn today. Mile behind are ghosts and plans. A peace ride shotgun holds my hands. The sky unfolds, the dark unbinds, and blues becomes what morning finds. Silver dawn over the road, melt the weight, ease the load. Every tear that fell last night now shines clear in the early light. Silver dawn over the road, show me love in simple code. Billboard fade, horizon new. City's breath turns soft and blue. The hum of tires, a gentle chord, sounds like home without a word. Each bend glows like forgiveness near, and I can hear baby whisper clear. Silver dawn over the road, melt the weight, ease the load. Every tear that fell last night now shines clear in the early light. Silver dawn
breath of day. Turn the blues to silver gray, silver dawn. Over the road, melt the weight, ease the load. Let the past just drift untold. Let my heart find what it owes. Silver dawn, over the road. Peace in motion, soft and bold. Shift to cruise, horizon wide. Wind hums hymns by my side. I smile small, let the story go. Silver dawn, yeah, I know.
Streetlights paint the world in gold. Wind hums quiet, the night turns old. Tires roll slow on an empty lane. The kind of calm that heals the pain. Corner diners, chairs still stacked. Coffee scenting, doors half cracked. Windows whisper with neon breath. Even the dark forgot its depths. I walk those blocks I used to roam, and somehow they still lead me home. Empty streets, warm lights, keep me company through the night. Every glow, a memory's hand, guiding me back to where I stand. Empty streets, warm lights, you make the blues feel right. A sax cries low from a basement bar. Same old tune from a rusted star. Echoes climb the bricks and fade, like every promise we ever made. But the peace I feel is soft, not gone. It's just the sound of moving on. Empty streets, warm light, keep me company through the nights. Every glow, a memory's hand, guiding me back to where I stand. Empty streets, warm light, you make the blues feel right. quiet nights. No one speaking, still it feels right. Peace walks with me in the light. Empty streets, warm lights. You make the blues feel right. Empty streets, warm light. Morning hits its golden glow. City sleeps, but the heart ignites in empty streets and warm. In empty streets and warm light. I caught myself smiling in the glass. Said, boy, you driving slow but fast. Guitar hums like it knows my tone. Ain't nobody here, but I ain't alone. I'm talking to the rear view, talking to the rain, telling stories only I explain. Asked the road if it knew my name. It said, man, I've heard that same refrain. Radio low, I'm not alone. Feels good to answer my own song. Talking to myself again, like a fool, like an old friend. Ain't no crowd, ain't no show, just the truth riding where I go. Talking to myself again, and that blues just settles in. I told my hands, y'all done good tonight. They gripped the wheel and held it tight. Told my heart, don't rush in. It laughed and said, let's roll again. Ain't madness, it's just a groove. Talking to myself keeps me in the mood. Talking to myself again, like a fool, like an old friend. Ain't no crowd, ain't no show, just the truth riding where I go. Talking to myself again, and that blues just settles in. You see, sometimes you need no stage, just headlights and an open page. You tell the truth even if it's small, 'cause in the dark, that's your only call. Talking to myself again, making peace where I've been. Ain't no rush, ain't no pain, just me and that highway lane. Talking to myself again, till the dawn rolls in. Guitar answers with a quiet smile. Roads hum soft for another mile. I'm not once more, yeah, it's clear. Sometimes the best talk's what you hear. moments pass, a trace of heart and melts away, like every word I meant to say. City yawns, streetlights dim, dreams still hang on the skyline's rim. Coffee cold, but the world feels kind. Maybe peace just takes some time. Radio low, I hum along, half awake inside a song. Window fog blues, fading slow, ride my heart where no one knows. Let it blur, let it choose these quiet miles, these window fog blues. Pedestrians stir, the day begins. Another shift, another spin. But here I sit, just breathing through the ghost of love, the smell of dew. Guitar hum soft in the passenger seat, playing the blues I still repeat. Window fog blues, fading slow, ride my heart when no one knows. Let it blur, let it choose these quiet miles, these window fog blues. Each phrase like smoke that curls away, leaving truth the light can't sway. Window fog blues, I watch it clear. The past is all the road appears. Every loss has its hue, and I wear mine. Window fog blue. Wipers hum, the sky turns gold. Stories and the way they're told. I start the car, hum anew, still smiling through my window fog blue. Pulled a car by the corner store, same cracked steps, same squeaky door. BB tone hum soft and true, saying, boy, this street remembers you. I bought my first dream on this block, paid in hope and half-past talk. Used to stand where the lamplight bends, waiting on luck or maybe friends. Now the bricks look smaller than they did, but the songs still hum where I was a kid. The corner I once knew still sings that old tune through and through. Every laugh, every lie, every fight we grew lies right here on the corner I once knew. barber sign still spins outside. Old man wave with a knowing pride. He don't recall my face today, but it nods like the past still plays. I smell the smoke, the summer rain, and hear my youth call out my name. The corner I once knew still sings that old tune through and through. Every laugh, every lie, every fight we grew lies right here on the corner I once knew. The blues and time share what they know. Organ lifts the dawn's embrace, and peace walks slow through this place. The corner I once knew keeps the man and the boy in view. I drive away, but I feel brand new, leaving love on the corner I once knew. Mirror fades, horizon wide. The city hums and years collide. One last bend, one final view. Good night, old corner I once knew.
Tides whisper down my drive. Birds start singing like I'm alive. Been gone too long, but the road was kind. Now that porch light eases my mind. Mailbox leans like it's still waiting. Dust on the door, but no debating. This house been quiet, this heart been loud. I've been talking blues to the stars and clouds. Now I see that glow through the misty dawn. And I know I ain't been gone too long. Porch light still on, shining true, like forgiveness does when it calls to you. Ain't no words, no need to speak. Love's just waiting up the creek. Porch light still on, steady and warm, keeping my soul from the storm. Step by step, the gravel sighs. Morning paints the tired skies. Doorknob cold, but it feels right, like shaking hands with peace tonight. I take a breath and hum a line from a blues that I lasted time. Porch light still on, shining true, like forgiveness does when it calls to you. Ain't no words, no need to speak. Love's just waiting up the creek. Porch light still on, steady and warm, keeping my soul from the storm.
Yeah, that tone knows I made it home. Ain't nothing left but peace to home. Porch light still on, shining true, like forgiveness does when it calls to you. Let it burn, let it stay. Got my heart from night to day. Porch light still on, steady and warm, holding me safe from home. I turn the key, the silence hums, guitar still rings on my thumbs. Yeah, I'm a home where I belong, under that porch light all night steam from the cup, sunrise low, curtain lace dances slow, radio hums a gospel tune, and peace walks easy through the room. Hands still tremble from the night before, keys on the table, boots by the door. The world outside still rubs its eyes, but my heart's already found its size. BB's tone hum through my head, playing joy where fear once bled. The smell of morning fills my chest, coffee, sunlight, and the rest. Ain't no hurry, ain't no race, just the blues when a gentle phase. The smell of morning, sweet and slow, tells me I made it home. I know. Window open, wind rolls through like a hymn in shades of blue. Cat on the sill, stretching long, I hum along to the kettle song. Life ain't perfect, but it's kind when the blues and peace entwine. The smell of morning fills my chest, coffee, sunlight, and the rest. Ain't no hurry, ain't no race, just the blues when a gentle phase. The smell of morning, sweet and slow, tells me I made it home. I know. Every phrase, a quiet praise for making it through them shadow days. The smell of morning fills my chest, coffee, sunlight, and the rest. Let it rise, let it stay, wash the dark of night away. The smell of morning, sweet and slow, yeah, it tells me I made it home. I know. Cup half full, light half spun, world just starting, I'm already done. Guitar hums like the sky, soft tone, smell of morning mean.
crackles, coffee steam. Sunlight cuts a gentle beam. Lucille hums soft by my chair, and the blues feel lighter there. Front page says the world's gone wild, but my porch feels calm and mild. Bills and dreams still side by side. Ain't that just the human right? Headlines shout, but my heart replies, man, it's Sunday, let it lie. Sunday newspaper blues tell me nothing I can't use. Fold it once, let it rest. Peace reads best when lives confess. Sunday newspaper blue. Yeah, I choose the quiet news. Orbit sports, the weather's wrong. Still I hum that old BB song. Coffee rings, stained page too gray, like memories that fade but stay. Every word a mile gone by, every sip a sweet goodbye. Sunday newspaper blues tell me nothing I can't use. Fold it once, let it rest. Peace reads best when lives confess. Sunday newspaper blues. Yeah, I choose the quiet news. I said, baby, the world's still spinning wrong. She said, then keep singing that slow down song. Sunday newspaper blues prints my heart in headline hues. Folded neat, set it down. Let the sunlight wear the crown. Sunday newspaper blues. Feels so right to read the truth. Paper sighs, wind rolls through. Lucille hums one last I love you. Steam still rising, pages close. Sunday ends, but the feeling grows. Sun on chrome, breathing slow. Every mile a friend I know. Lucille hums the parting line, and the road still looks divine. Does
Dust on my boots, peace in my chest. Chased my demons, found my rest. Review shows what time forgave. Heart still humming the tune I crave. Ain't no sorrow, just a sigh. For every dawn I passed on by. This is my song for the road. Every line of life I vote. From factory smoke to morning gold, these blues kept me brave and bold. This is my song for the road, where love and miles unfold. Truckers wave, kids run free. Every face a part of me. The radio fades, but I still hear the voice of grace drawing near. Wind hums low through fields of grain, turning labor into refrain. This is my song for the road. Every line of life I vote. From factory smoke to morning gold, these blues kept me brave and bold. This is my song for the road, where love and miles unfold. Each note a footprint, each pause a prayer, for the road that always took me there. This is my song for the road. Carry the light, drop the load. Let the wheels hum, sweet and low, till they fade where good hearts go. This is my song for the road, and I'm finally driving home. Engine off, horizon wide. I'm on it the size you tried. I smile small, set down the code, end of the line. My song for the road. City yawns beneath the gold. River hums where secrets told. Blue seal sighs a morning tone, and I know I'm never alone.
Streetcars hum their steady line, Church bells swing like they're keeping time. Steam from grates, light through haze. Another chance, another day. I've driven far, I've seen the end, but the city feels like an old friend.
When Chicago breathes again, every scar feels like it mends. From broken nights to dawn sweeping, yeah, I can love, I can't begin. When Chicago breathes again, the blues sound holy, amen.
Bar doors open, coffee pours, shoes shine, kid hums on the floor. The smell of bread, the call of trains, all washed clean with time retains. I park my car by Union Square, close my eyes, peace is there. When
Chicago breathes again, every scar feels like it mends. From broken nights to dawn sweeping, yeah, I can love, I can begin. When Chicago breathes again, the blues sound holy, amen. Every soul finds where it's been. Love in the alley, hope in the rain. Dreams grow green through the pain. When Chicago breathes again, the blues sound holy, amen. Organ hums, the wind turns warm. I smile at the city's form. Hands on strings, I play a hymn.
When Chicago breathes.